king.
Here you and Gloopy are in a tournament, jousting against the King's Knights. To win, you have to read what's on the flags and pennants. Hello, my dear. It's Marjorie, your Fairyland guide extraordinaire. Have you ever wondered what it is like to take part in a jousting tournament? Well, you're very lucky, because in Fairyland, they're having one right now. And you're the guest of honour. You're going to be helping Gloopy to beat the other knights and win the tournament. I'm going to ask you a question. The answers you can choose from are shown on flags. Use the mouse to click on the flag which you think has the right answer. If you're right, then Gloopy will win the joust. Otherwise, the knight will win. Get 3 right, and you go up a place in the tournament league. Sometimes both you and the knight may hit the wrong flags, in which case you'll both have to joust again. There are 5 tournaments in all, each with 9 other knights, so there's plenty of competition. Now remember, if you ever want me to show you all this again, just click the Fun School sign with the right mouse button and I'll be straight back, I will. So, happy jousting, good luck, and goodbye, my dear. Click your mouse to joust. Which flag's picture begins with the sound J? Right. Jug begins with J. Click your mouse to joust. Which flag's picture starts with the sound R? That's right. Rocket starts with R. Click your mouse to joust. Which flag's picture begins with the sound B? Yes, bird begins with B. Click your mouse to joust. Which flag's picture starts with the W sound? You've chosen finger, which starts with F. Prince Mark a Powys picked a word beginning with W. Windmill. This game has several levels. Click here to be able to choose which you want. Click here to get a chance to change the game you're playing. This woodland glade is filled with mathemagical elves who throw you and Gloopy sweets. They're yours to keep, if you can count them. Hello, it's Marjorie, your friendly fairy. I'm here to take you frolicking down in the little woodland clearing where Fairyland's famous mathemagical elves live. Here they are, all 10 of them, sitting on their toadstools. Now, these here elves are very mischievous, but they're very generous too. They're going to throw some sweets for Gloopy to catch. Your job is to help him do just that. I'll get Gloopy to catch this one. I'll move him with my wand. See how he does it? You're going to use your mouse to move him when it's your turn. Not very hard, is it? But remember, these are mathemagical elves, so they like nothing better than to count up or to do sums and such like. So, they'll let you keep the sweets you and Gloopy catch, but only if you catch the exact number they ask for. So, let's start again. How many are they asking for now? 3, isn't it? Right, I'll help Gloopy catch this first one. As you can see, every time Gloopy catches a sweet, it shows up like this. Now, let's catch the other 2. So, Gloopy's caught 3, the number the elves wanted. All I have to do now is click on this flower to show I've got the right answer. Easy, isn't it? Well, yes, it is easy, I suppose. But there are a couple of things I sort of forgot to mention. Firstly, if you accidentally catch too many sweets, you'll want to get rid of some of them before you click on the flower. Just click like this to get rid of one of the extras. And now another, and another. Secondly, hidden around the wood are some enchanted creatures. Try clicking on these to increase your score. Now remember, if you ever want me to show you all this again, just click the Fun School sign with the right mouse button, and I'll be straight back, I will. Catch 3 sweets. Good. Catch 2 sweets. Good. Catch 1 sweet. Good. Catch 2 sweets. Yes, that's right. Catch 5 sweets. That's too few. Right. Catch 4 sweets. here to get a chance to change the game you're playing. In Fairyland, you can magically mix and match bodies. But do you know the names of all the body's parts? Hello, my dear. It's Marjorie, your fairy friend. And I'm here to show you how to play this game. It's funny, really, 'cause it's about building up humans from bits and pieces. And you know more about humans than me. In Fairyland, we're more used to witches, elves and such like. Anyway, as I said, you have to make up a body from bits and pieces. Here they all are on these cubes. Heads, legs and whatever. When you pick the body part you want, it goes in here, the ghostly grid. The arms go here or here, of course, and the feet go down here, and so on. I'll do the head first. So I'll pick the head by clicking on it like this, and it goes down here, the changing cube, where I can choose which head I want. As I click on these arrows, the cube rotates so that I can see different heads on its faces. And there are different faces on the heads. I really like this head. So I'll put it in the ghostly grid by clicking where it should go. That's here at the top for you humans, isn't it? And there it goes into place. You can fiddle with one of the colours on the head by clicking on one of the colours here to replace it. You keep on choosing bits of the body like this until you've finally got a complete body. Funny looking things, you humans, aren't you? Now remember, if you ever want me to show you all this again, just click the Fun School sign with the right mouse button and I'll be straight back, I will. And now I'll go. Bye. Oh dear, I forgot to mention. If you click with your right mouse button on anything you see, it will probably tell you a bit more about it. Bye again, my dear. Choose a body part. Place the body part. The head. Choose a body part. Place the body part. The body. Choose a body part. Place the body part. An arm. Choose a body part. Place the body part. A hand. Choose a body part. Place the body part. The legs. Choose a body part. Place the body part. The feet. Hello again. You're at a bit of the game I like. I call it mix and match bodies. You can change any part you want by clicking on it. It goes down to the changing cube again. Swap it around by clicking on the arrows, like so. And pop it back into place by clicking on the right bit of the ghostly grid. There, that's better, isn't it? When you're happy with your creature, you can play a game with it. Click on the mushroom down here to start the fun. Of course, you might want to do a little more artwork on him or her, or it. Click here on the magic easel and your creation will be taken to the fairy painting game where you can really get to work on it. Change a body part. Now, in Fairyland, we always do as we're told. It's just that we try not to be there when we're being told. But I've been told humans aren't too good at doing what they're told. So here's some Fairyland practice for you. Only 'cause it's Fairyland, it's fun doing what you're told. What I'll do is tell you to touch a bit of your creature. Touch the arm, I might say. You have to click on the arm like this. Then I'll tell you to touch the arm, then touch the leg. So you click here and here. Then I'll tell you to click on the arm, the leg, then the head. I think even a human can guess what happens next. Be warned, it gets really, really tricky. Have fun, my dear. Touch an arm. An arm. Touch an arm. And their body. An arm. Their body. Touch an arm. And their body. And the legs. An arm. Their body. The legs. Touch an arm. And their body. And the legs. And an arm. An arm. Their body. The legs. An arm. Touch an arm. And their body. And the legs. And an arm. And a hand. An arm. Their body. The legs. An arm. A hand. Well, my dear, I've got to hand it to you. You certainly know your way about, well, hands and things. Of course, if you were working with unreal creatures, like we have in Fairyland, you'd have to worry about wings and horns and tails and things. Anyway, this time you're going to make not a whole creature, but just a face. Yes, you're going to make faces. In Fairyland, you're allowed to make faces. So now's your chance to create the face of your dreams. Or your nightmares. Not that we have nightmares in Fairyland. Just a few silly horses who keep getting lost in the dark. It's just like before, except instead of arms and legs, you've got cubes of eyes, ears and things to pick from. See? You choose one. I'm going to pick the one with a pair of eyes. And it goes to the changing cube. As before, you press on the arrows until you see something you like. Aye, aye, those are the eyes I want. Then you click on the right place on the ghostly grid. So I'll click here. And now my face can see what's going on. Now it's your turn. Keep on choosing until you've got a complete face. Choose a feature. Click here to get a chance to change the game you're playing. Fairy music is fantastic. Here you can help the fairies play some of your favourite tunes in different styles with different sound effects. The mischievous fairies like to play tricks, so sometimes they'll jumble the tunes. You'll have to sort them out. Hello, my dear. As you may know, I'm Marjorie, your guide to Fairyland. You and I are really going to have some fun messing around with music down in the dell. We've got a whole coffer full of charms I borrowed from the elves that'll help you create some really fantastic tunes. There are 5 of your favourite tunes in there as well. But I'm not going to tell you which they are. You'll find out all in good time. Come on, let's get started. I'll show you how to mix the songs up and use the charms to make them almost come alive. We've put all the noisy charms in bubbles to keep them quiet. When you drag them to where you want to use them, they'll pop, so you'll be able to hear them when you play the whole tune. You will indeed. Right, let's get going. We'll make mix and match music by taking bits of music, the posh word is phrases, and jumbling them up. I picked the first phrase from Old MacDonald. You must know that one, my dear. And I'm going to add the third phrase from Pop Goes a Weasel. While we're at it, let's have the second phrase from the Grand Old Duke of York. And why not the third phrase again, but this time from Humpty Dumpty? I could have picked any, but those just took my fairy's fancy. If anyone takes your fancy, ask them to give it back. Let's listen to what that sounds like by pressing the play button.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but I've really got a lot to show you. It doesn't sound much like what you're used to hearing, does it? But it's a lot more fun, don't you think? Right, let's put some of those noisy elven charms in. Let's put that one in here and that one there. Now, let's see what else there is. I'm clicking on the down arrow, as there are loads more down there. Ah, yes. Thank you. That'll do nicely. And now from some up there. Ah, yes. That's really good. I could do this all day. But then you'd never get a go, would you? Let's hear how we're doing.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
So far, I played everything in the folk style. Now we're really going to change things. Click on any style sign and you'll see more styles. You can explore those later. I'm going to save this to show the Fairy Queen because it sounds really good. Now remember, if you ever want me to show you all this again, just click the Fun School sign with the right mouse button and I'll be straight back, I will. And now I'll go. Bye. Oh dear, I forgot to mention. If you click with your right mouse button on anything you see, it will probably tell you a bit more about it. Bye again.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some hens, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck here and a cluck there, here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on this farm he had some hens, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck
Here, cluck there, here cluck, there cluck, everywhere cluck.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
Old MacDonald.
Credit where credit's due, the saying goes. And if you click here, you'll see who credit's due to.